Hey guys, smdcharizard here. Basically, today I'm making a video about what happened today in school. It's kind of a bit scary for me, and it's kind of like worrying for me. So basically, if you guys remember, I made a tutorial on how to get emulator games on your Chromebook. Well, basically, it has to deal with that. So I found basically through all the basically we have periods in school. I'm in middle school, so like period 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like whatever through the rest. Basically, in my last period, which is the last period you go to or your last class before we leave school. Basically, what happened is we were working on our social studies project because I have social studies for ninth period, and then the phone rang basically, and we had a sub, and just everybody, what do you call it? I told everybody to be quiet because the teacher needs to call, and I was joking around, so I shouted out. I shouted out, "It's me!" Like usually sometimes when you get phone calls, students have to go to the office or something, and then when the call ended, it actually ended up being me. So basically, what happened is I had to go down to the office, and the assistant principal wanted to talk to me. And basically, my friend and stuff with the emulator got caught, and now they're searching students on their Chromebooks and to see if if the game is still there. Browser games, technically, you get trouble normally, and you get taking the privilege away for that class and stuff because it's browser. They can just delete it or unblock it. It's pretty simple, but this was an emulator, so it was attached to the Chromebook. So basically, just to before I go on, basically I'm just gonna say I haven't played the emulator thing since months ago, since I made that tutorial, because I know it was bad. But if I installed it and stuff, the website we're still there because the whole school can see the server on what students are on, like games and files and things like that. And basically, what happened is he was talking about me that my friend, like I said, he sold me out. So I'm not even gonna trust him anymore. I'm so mad. And basically, what happened is they took away my Chromebook, and the tech team that they have in the school, they're gonna check my Chromebook if it's still there because the emulator, I didn't think about it, might lead to a virus. But usually viruses could change things in your Chromebook and hack it. But it seems like nothing has happened to my Chromebook. I don't use it a lot at home because basically one of the rules that I broke was basically you're not supposed to play games because the Chromebook is used to getting information on stuff, and I'm like, I was wrong. I know I shouldn't have done that, but you know how typical kids are in school, and they usually have to play games when they're bored, and the teachers actually allow you to play games on your free time. But some kids broke that rule, and they started playing when their Chromebooks are facing away from the teacher, so they don't know what they're doing. And that's why, I got caught, and they took away my Chromebook, and they called my parents, and basically, I don't know what's gonna happen when my aunt comes home, because usually when he said that the assistant principal called my parents, they're actually my aunt. And yeah, if you guys don't know, my aunt, I don't know, she's always nice to everyone else except for her daughter and me, and sometimes uncle. So I really don't know what she's gonna do to me. She might take my things because usually I've not been dealing it well with my aunt, and basically I don't even know anymore. I'm having a hard time talking because I'm thinking about it so much. I'm so worried. It doesn't sound like a bad thing, but basically what the assistant principal said is, I was thinking in my head, I'm lucky that it wasn't X and M rated games, which are like adult and mature. Otherwise, they would have to call the cops on me, basically. So it's a scary thing, and I'm really worried. So I have no idea right now. I was so mad that I kept when I got back to class, I started punching the table. And usually everyone was joking around, so everyone started laughing at each other and stuff and playing games. But for me, it wasn't funny because it's like I'm basically what I'm saying is it's kind of the same time my fault, at the same time not mine, because the school should have blocked it before students even found it out. To be exact, usually I was just searching some Pokemon images and stuff, and I found it, and I decided to play it, but then I stopped, and I forgot to delete it and stuff, and I still had files on it. And basically now I knew someday that someone would sold me out or someone would get caught. My friend got caught because of he was playing it and the teacher saw it, and I'm like, dude, come on. I'm like, gosh dang it. And then when the students that they called down, they started the assistant principal told me that they started blaming on me and saying that if they wanted me to get it for them, I charge for $5, and I'm like, what? So basically I got mad and I don't know what to think anymore. I'm trying to hold it in right now, but basically after this video I might start crying, but I'm not sure. I don't really want to cry on the video. That's why I'm always trying to stay positive. But basically that's all I wanted to talk about today. I can't really remember as much as what happened. The teacher that subbed for me, that subbed for a class, he basically, what he said is he'll try to back me up as best as with the tech team because he knows I'm a good kid. Well, sometimes I may be not the best kid, but basically my grades are good, and I follow expectations and stuff, but sometimes I could get carried away. But I know my limitations, but some teachers actually know that I'm actually a very hard worker and stuff. And basically, the other day when I was working in the class and stuff, and there was a teacher that came over to teach the whole class about like learning the theme and stuff of the story, and basically no one would participate, so I started participating. I don't know what took over me. I basically started reading lines and stuff, and I suggested something, so it was a better way for more students to participate, and it actually worked. And basically she called my aunt. She said that I was being a leader to the whole class, basically. I've never done anything like that. I was nervous, but I don't even know. Basically, I'm just scared what happens right now. Oh, my God. I really don't know. So, basically, that's all I have for you guys. I don't even want to say the outro. I'm just gonna go. See ya.